Hey everyone, got Toy Guy here, and tonight we're going to talk about, yes, another Michael Myers mask by TOTS, TrickOrTreatStudios.com. And this one here is the Halloween 1 original Michael Myers mask. So, I guess to start with, this one here is about my fourth favorite in the series. I know to most it's the first, and shame on me for not liking them all, but or not making it my number one like I guess everybody else should expect me to think. But this one here, look at this detail. Look at this. TOTS has done another amazing job at bringing fans a great quality item. Very affordable. Very affordable. They do the, I'm not going to make it all about TOTS, but let's just face it, I've not seen anything that's bad. And, whoops, sorry. And, to do what they do, they've done a great job at being the go-to for, all things horror, Halloween especially. I think that must be the owner's favorite topic or favorite series, and I don't blame him. It is mine too. But anyway, this mask, this one here, it started it all. It really did. This was a 19. We all probably, if you don't know the story by now, I'll tell it. But Tommy Lee Wallace was assigned the task of going and picking out the Myers mask. He had two choices he came up with there. It was this one and an Emmett Kelly clown mask. This was actually originally a 1975 Don Post Studios Captain Kirk from Star Trek William Shatner mask. And excuse me. So Tommy took it, went home with it. He ripped the sideburns off, ripped the eyebrows off, because the originals did have eyebrows. They were glued on. Ripped the eyebrows off, and then the hair was originally blonde. Actually, it really wasn't brown either. It was blonde, and he spray painted the mask white. And we're gonna do about a year ago. It was released what he used, his exact tactics and all this and that, and what the materials he used to kind of perfect this thing, or to craft it the way that he did. And we're going to do one of those. I just got to wait on the Kirk mask that I ordered to come in, and we're going to take it outside, and we're going to do his techniques. But anyway, this one here, and it's been done already on Facebook or on YouTube 300 times probably. So he took it and he painted it white with spray paint, and he took black hair dye and he sprayed it into the hair, and he kind of muffled it all around to where it kind of had that look right there that you're seeing. That was never really a brown haired mask. It was blonde. It was, and by spray painting the dark in there, he kind of ruffled it around, and he got the look that he wanted, and it really kind of added to it, to what it was. And in the movie, most of the time you see the hair, it looks black. Even with a few times you can kind of see where it kind of runs at certain spots in the mask. So anyway, that is how this mask came to be. I think that I read somewhere, I think he converted either 3 or 6. 3 or 6 was the magic number that he converted for the movie. Where they're all at now, one we know belongs to a fan. It was Dick Warlock's Halloween 2 mask, which was also the hero mask from Part 1. They used the same mask in both movies. That's why it kind of went through a complete the overall look of it. It looked dirty, and the paint was coming off and all that. The skin tones were coming through and everything. And that is true. It wasn't because, he went through so much hell in one night that all those things happened to the mask. It was because it was filmed years apart, and the mask never really was quite taken care of between that time. 3 years, I think, is what it was, about 2-3 years in between filming. And I guess Deborah Hill was a chain smoker, so that explains the yellowing, which I don't really ever. I mean, I've seen pictures of the mask for over the years, and it never really looked yellow to me. It looked like skin tones were coming through, but it didn't really look yellow. It looked more pink than anything, like the pinkness, the peachiness and pink of the skin tones. That's what it looked like to me. It didn't look yellow, but to each their own. You know, I look there and I see a mix of a brown and black hair, and you may look there and you may see red. You know, that's to each their own, and it's different. Anyway, so, and there's a hair on the cheek. There we go. So that really kind of explains it. Anyway, the mask was used again in part 2 by Dick Warlock, and it was aged, and that was a natural thing. It wasn't anything that they did specific for the production, I don't believe. And Dick held on to it for many, many, many years, and he sold it to a fan who owns a haunts in Ohio, I believe, way over there in Ohio. And that's sort of the story of where it went and where it's been this entire time. And there's a lot of wonderful replicas out there. TOTS makes a great replica of that mask. I don't. I have one. I have the part 2 mask at my house, and not here at my office, or else I'd probably go ahead and do a review of it. But I may put it in the car and bring it over here, and we'll talk about it, and I'll put a video up of it. But this mask is great. A great H1. They could have maybe dremeled it right there a little bit on this one, but you know, quality control. Quality is TOTS' #1 thing, and I've never seen anything bad. This mask is, I think, the #1 mask of all time in scary movies. It's definitely won those awards for creepiness, and there's just nothing to it, really. Look at that. There's just really nothing to it. Beautifully haired, painted, the attention to detail. I mean, I know that TOTS, the owners, don't hand make each one of these items, but whatever company that they picked to do their work, I mean, they did a great job. And underneath here, there is the skin tones and a little bit of dirt painted in, like in the movie. You know, the masks, when I watched the video that Tommy Lee did converting that Kirk, I'd have to say that he really, I mean, he is the guy who did it, you know. I think the most intimidating for me would be the eyes. Cutting those eyes out, that would be the most intimidating. The rest I'm pretty confident that I could do pretty easily. So anyway, all right, folks, I've rambled and rambled and rambled about this mask. I guess I will cut it off here. These are available on eBay for $54.99, or buy it from TOTS TrickOrTreatStudios.com. They have it on their website. This and all their other incredible, amazing items that we all know and love, from mostly horror movies. But you know what? They're a Halloween company, and why wouldn't they have the bulk of their business being horror? And anyway, thank you to Trick or Treat Studios, and thank you to all of you that have subscribed in the last week. I've actually got a big boost in subscribers, and I thank each and every one of you so very much. I mean it. It means a lot to me that you take part in what I do, or you enjoy what I do, and on nights that I'm not tired, I don't just continually keep talking. All right, everyone, take care, stay safe and healthy. God bless you all, and I'll see you again soon. Good night.